6b. Let y equal f of x be the particular solution to the differential equation. So as we said a moment ago in part A, that's the idea that we have an amount equation. That amount is some formula y that is computed using some type of x formula. I'm just making that up. But we also have a rate equation. The rate equation, as we discussed in part A, can be used to calculate the slope or rate of change of the amount equation. We know that the amount equation we're talking about now is an equation where if the x-coordinate happens to be a 1, the y-coordinate has to be 0. Write an equation for the line tangent to the amount equation at x equal 1. Period means stop. So I drew the picture and I labeled everything. Here's the amount equation, f. Here's my tangent line equation. I use this equation to find all the xy pairs, all the way here, all the xy pairs on that tangent line. I can use the equation f, which I don't have yet, to find all points on the curve. And I can use my rate equation, which I do have because they gave it to me, to find all the slopes on the curve f. So I need to find the equation of a tangent line. That's what it said, write the equation of a tangent line. So I've got to write this. Well, I already know that I have x minus the x-coordinate of 1 plus the y-coordinate of 0, because that's this point right here, 1 comma 0. And now I must find the slope. Well, I need the slope of the curve right there. So I'm going to use this to find the slope of the curve at the point x equal 1, y equals 0. So I plug that in. So I'm going to go find dy dx. Change color there. I'm going to go find dy dx. At the point 1 comma 0, because that will be the slope of this curve at the point of tangency, which means it will also be the slope of this line. So I'm using this equation. So there's my 1/3. The x, probably didn't need that parenthesis. Wrong button. The x is 1. And then the y is 0. Negative 2 squared would be 4. 4 times, that's 4/3. So now I have everything I need to write the equation of my line tangent. So the equation of my line tangent is going to be y equals 4/3 multiplied by x subtract the x-coordinate of 1 plus the y-coordinate of 0. If I have that equation, identifying the equation of this line right here, that's a terrible arrow, this line, that gets me 1 point so far. Then it says, use my equation to approximate f of 0.7. So that's the idea that if this is x equal 1, we might think of this as being x equal 0.7. So right here, this would be f of 0.7. That spot would be an x-coordinate of 0.7 and a y-coordinate of f of 0.7. We approximate that y-coordinate by computing this y-coordinate, which is exactly at the same x-coordinate. But as we stated earlier, we're going to use this equation to find a point on the tangent line. We're going to find this point. So what we write is f of x equal 0.7 is going to equal that slope of 4/3. Plug in an x value of 0.7, subtract 1, plus 0. And really we shouldn't write equal because we are not finding f of 0.7. We're finding something that is close to f of 0.7. If you do this, you get that second point right here. So 2 points possible on part 6B.